Growing up in high school, people would make fun of me because I didn't have a girl. And there was this guy named Jonny Liu. This is Jonny Liu Revisited. This is the video that I want to make. This is Jonny Liu Revisited. He's a guy that was Chinese, that act black. He used the wheelchair, but he had a little bit of leg problem, and he had a sight problem too. So the thing has to be the size of a ruler for this motherfucker to see. And he act black. He bought chains. My aide at the time was from Senegal, so he was one of those merchants that you see on Flatbush or in the city talking about $5, $5, $5. So he would buy all these belts from him and all this fake ass jewelry, and he would buy old video game systems from our school friends. And even they told him, they said, get a real system, Johnny, because by that, and I had nothing wrong with anybody collecting old systems, but it's just because it's Johnny, I'm gonna shit on it and I'm gonna hate on it. That time, everybody was using PlayStation, and this guy wanted to buy old Nintendo games, Super Nintendo and Genesis, during a time where everybody's playing Nintendo 64 or Super Nintendo. And so there was a guy in a wheelchair that, because he could move and do everything and was fast in a chair, hey, he had like a midget disease, like Gary Coleman. God forgive me. And I liked Gary Coleman, but I didn't like this dude, Edgar. And he cheated on his girl, a Mexican guy, where the top of his body looked like a normal grown person, 16-year-old, and the half of his body looked like a rag doll. So because he could move and didn't need help getting in and out of his chair like I do, and he could push his chair flawlessly and fast, he would make fun of everybody. And that's what I hate about people with disabilities. Just because they could do something that the other person can't, they put other people down. Edgar would tell people to shut up, would make fun of people, would curse people out because he thought he was hot, because he was dating one of the cutest girls, who was Kathy Hickey. But then after a while, the novelty wore off, because Kathy, if you allow somebody to shit on you and all that stuff, you deserve it. And then she started ignoring people and just started hanging out with her man. So she isolated herself as a young girl in high school and just said, screw everybody, I just got my man. That's not healthy either. But anyway, word got around that I liked Kathy. And, I tried to make her feel special because she was doing a lot of dirty shit behind her back. And he used to tell me, what my girl don't know won't hurt her. And even staff was telling him, like teachers' age, yo, you shitting on your plate and wondering why it tastes bad. And from what I heard, we're messing around with the sister. But whatever, fuck them, it's their life. I think I bumped into them in Staten Island Mall. And he's still ugly as fuck. Guy looked like a bulldog. So, Johnny found out that I was scared that he was gonna beat me up. The thing is, the dude moved better than me, so I didn't want him to get a lucky shot. But I did curse him out and was ready to fight him. And he backed down and he was like, yo, chill. he goes, "You take everything too serious. You need to grow up." So I was like, "Yeah, whatever." Because he told me off when he found out I was trying to save Kathy, and he told me off, and he kind of punked me. So 2 years later, 2 years and a half, I let him know what time it is. But Johnny's just retarded. Johnny would throw that in my face all these years, and even years after high school, throw it in my face. First of all, Johnny, you lucky you even got a girl. She looked like a crackhead. No offense to Maritza, but she looked like a crackhead. She looked like, uh, was it, what they call that? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the Lollipop Girls. She was, she wasn't cute. Sorry to say, she was a nice person, but she wasn't cute. He thought he was black. He with his little limp and his little cane, he tried to do like a little hip hop walk and stuff. And he would show up to school once a week, and he would always make fun of disabled students, say, "I'm not handicapped, I could walk, I'm not handicapped." Bitch, you can't see, and you use a cane. You're fucking disabled. You're handicapped. So it's like, what's up with everybody that's disabled thinking that they better than fucking everybody? So it's like, anyway, he found out about that. He would laugh at me, throw it in my face. "I don't got a girl. Oh, you chasing after Kathy again? You worried about if Edgar's gonna beat you up? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha." And it's like, yo, shut your ass up. At least I'm not 21-year-old grown man still in fucking school, public school. It's a difference. I go to college and I'm older, but it's a university. I'm not in fucking school. So it's like, at least I got a real diploma and I finished it off, and I did all my regions. I didn't get no certificate like you and your girl. She had one last chance to get a real diploma, but she turned 21, so they kick her out, and she was on the list to take the test one year. And they asked, "Where's Maritza?" One of the aides said, "She's extinct." I died laughing. Died laughing. The only reason Johnny's satisfied with his girl because he can't fucking see what she look like. So I bumped into him in NYU or Joint Disease, one of those places, and I tried to say hi, and stupid ass act like he ain't know me. I hate when people act like they don't know you and they damn well you, because all of a sudden he was like, "Oh, you're the guy that tried to get with a girl and thought you were gonna beat him up," and he started laughing. Johnny, fuck you. You ain't nothing special, and neither is your girl. I don't care what kind of sickness you got. You didn't apply yourself. You're a lazy fucking bum. And I never did nothing to you. I never did nothing to you to make fun of me, but whatever you think you better than everybody else, go ahead. You're just a sad case, man. Yeah, I'm not a baller like you. So the fuck what? But I'd rather be like me than be somebody like you making fun of people. And by the way, Maritza, Wolf. Thank God you got a sight problem, Johnny.